You're watching the Common Constitutionalist Weekend Video Podcast.
Hey there, my name is Brent Smith, and once again I am the Common Constitutionalist, as I always am. And once again, you're watching the Common Constitutionalist Weekend Video Podcast, as you always do. Before I go any further, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, buddy. And like I said, it makes me happy, and again, your life, you were put on this earth to make me happy. I know you don't know that, but that's the way it goes. No, I'm just kidding. So anyway, I got two quick topics today. Hopefully they're going to be quick. I'm trying my level best to get these bloody things under 15 minutes, and I just yakety yak. Can't stop talking. It's ridiculous. Two topics. First is no race reveals, okay? You know the gender reveal parties? No race reveal parties. How about that? Second is peace in the Middle East. Continuing peace in the Middle East. And that's what I'll be talking about today on the Common Constitutionalist Weekend Video Podcast. I will be right back up. Trevor Noah, what a grade A USDA choice douche this guy is. Always has been, but he's more douchey lately. So forest fires notwithstanding, Trevor Noah says that gender reveal parties are no good and they've actually become outdated. And he says the reason is that it should be what they are doing is an actual. When you know what, I didn't even really know what a gender reveal party was, but apparently parents get together with friends and family and they have this huge party and then they reveal the sex of their baby, the gender of their baby. Okay, so he said it should be a sex reveal party and that you should wait if you want to do a gender reveal party, because we know now that because of all of what we've learned, the gender and sex aren't the same thing. Of course, everybody that thinks that is full of 100% USDA crap, okay, prime choice crap, that there's no such thing as gender difference between sex. There's two sexes, male and female. Those are the genders, people. Sorry, that's the way it's going to be. And eventually, us bigots, us homophobes, of course I'm not a homophobe because that doesn't frighten me, it doesn't worry me, it doesn't really concern me. It's just freaking stupid. Okay, it's another one of those morally relativistic, nonsensical things that the left puts out there. Gender reveal. Give me a effing break. At any rate, Trevor Noah says that if you want to do a gender reveal, you got to wait until the kid actually knows what gender he or she or it or they or Z or G or blah, 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 boo. Okay, whether he's a farm animal or not. Okay, you know, it's like Super Chicken or something, whatever. Barney the dinosaur. The guy's name is Barney. He grows up, he's 8 years old and decides that, oh yeah, I'm a dinosaur. That's his reveal party. Okay, so we're going to have a dinosaur reveal party. Jurassic reveal. Just stupid as hell. But that really wasn't Noah's point. He was tying it into something else. Race. What a shocker that everything ties back into race. Two things that are constants in America today. Hatred of Trump. Everything's about race. Those are the two things that are absolute constants, okay? Used to be death and taxes, now it's hatred of Trump and race. Just saying, okay? There was apparently, he wanted to talk about this professor, a female professor at George Washington University, and she teaches history and African culture, and I guess everybody knew her as black for like her whole adult life. Everybody who met her and whatnot, she said she was black. They all knew her as black. And she got this job as African cultural professor at George Washington University. Well, it turns out she outed herself. I guess the guilt got too much for her, something like that. And she outed herself. And it turns out that she's a white Jew. Okay, she's a white, oy vey, she's a white Jewish woman. I mean, honestly. And so Trevor Noah jokingly said that we shouldn't have gender parties. Maybe we should have race reveal parties. And then he went off on a tantrum saying that there shouldn't be any race reveal parties because how could you, the left has no sense of irony or hypocrisy. How could you possibly do a race reveal party? There's no such thing. Well, why in the hell? And that got me automatically, right off the bat, the first thing I thought about on watching this video days ago was why the hell not? If you people can have 57 different freaking stupid ass genders, you stupid leftist morons, you got your lives are so vapid, so vacant that you have to make crap up like this. It's so pathetic, I can't even stand it. Anyway, I got nothing more to say about that. That you need to just continually make up more genders, G and Z, and yeah, I mean, honestly, double X, A plus, triple A battery, something, Energizer, whatever. In any event, so that's the question. If you can be whatever the hell gender you think you can be, again, eventually it will become species reveal party. I guarantee it. It's a slippery slope the way everything on the left is. They literally ruin every single thing, either purposely or mistakenly. A happy accident, as Bob Ross would say. If you can have a gender reveal party where you can call a boy a girl or a boy a aardvark, whatever, why the hell can't somebody change their race? Is it that offensive? Well, it's offensive to me to call somebody a woman when they're a dude. I'm sorry you feel like a woman. Feel like a woman. I don't know, I can't remember. Somebody, it's not Mark Twain. I don't know what the hell it name. Anyway, I feel like a woman by Mark Twain. Oh yeah, baby. No, Shania Twain. That's Mark Twain. Okay, so anywho, why the hell not? Why can't? If I feel like a Chinese man tomorrow afternoon, well, Chinese isn't a race. If I feel Asian tomorrow afternoon, and then in the following morning I feel black African, and then I feel what's the people from Asia Pacific, coast, whatnot, Polynesian. If I feel Polynesian the day after that, and then maybe I'll feel Jewish or whatever the crap. Why the hell not? Why can't I do that? Okay, what you explain the logic to me, Trevor, and all you other leftist morons. If you guys can have gender reveal parties, why can't I have a race reveal party? Why couldn't this woman just stay black? Why the hell couldn't she just stay black? She's not canceling anybody's culture. She's celebrating your culture by wanting to be black. So much so that she was black in everybody's eyes, and she even got a job as an African cultural professor. What the hell's so damn wrong with that? Okay? If Bruce Jenner can play woman dress up, I don't know if he's had the cut it off of me procedure, but whatever, who cares? He's still a dude. I don't care what he feels like. Okay? Shania. But that's, like I said, it's the most absurd thing, but the left suffers from a lack of hypocrisy and they just can't see irony, and they can't see their own hypocrisy, and they don't care, and they just get mad when you point it out that this is, it's absolute, utter hypocrisy that you can pick your own gender, but you can't pick your own race. Why the frick not? Why, Trevor? Why? I don't know. I'll be right back. Maybe I'll think of it in the break. I don't think so, but you never know.
You're watching the Common Constitutionalist Video Podcast.
Yeah, baby! Okay, I'm back. Need some river tea. The water's getting cooler, so I actually brought some ice with me this time. So the river tea is fabulous. Unbelievable. I'm so in love with that filter. Like I said before, Survivor filter. Okay, that's what it's called, the Survivor filter system. If you guys do any of this stuff like I do, either bushcraft or survival stuff or whatever, just for emergency purposes, there is absolutely no. I was a huge fan and still am of Life Straw, the little one that you can just put in your pack, carry it with you. But this thing is it's just the balls, man. It just is. Get it if you can. All right. So Friday, this is peace in the Middle East. Actual, real, honest to God peace in the Middle East. Friday, the president announced that there was yet another signer of normalization of relations with Israel. They're swapping ambassadors, doing all sorts of trade deals and everything, and it's astounding. But what did I tell you a few weeks ago? Okay, when the United Arab Emirates a few weeks ago, I did a podcast right here on this sandy beach, and I told you so, that this wasn't going to be the end. This was just the beginning, and that whatever Salami, king of United Arab Emirates, Crown Prince or whatever the crap he is, he had the courage. He had stones this damn. I don't know how he even walks with stones that big. Carries them in a wheelbarrow. The guts, the courage that this guy had to be first among many. And now that the first domino dropped, it's safe for others. So guess what? Friday, just a couple of days ago, this past Friday, Bahrain was the second to sign on to normalize relations with, set up embassies, swap ambassadors back and forth, Bahrain and Israel. This is unbelievable, and it's scaring the radical Islamists to death. I guarantee you, it's scaring Iran to death. Now, I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to have to eventually do something retaliatory to this, because they can't. If all these Sunni Arab countries align themselves with the greatest war power in the Middle East, greater, in my opinion, than even Iran, because of whatever, okay, and their backing of the United States. President Trump is a huge fan of Netanyahu and Israel, as well he should be. Iran's in deep duty, okay? If that happens, if all these states, including Saudi Arabia, sign on to this deal with Israel and normalize relations and start to get cozy with Israel, it's going to change the face of the Middle East forever. Mark my words. This is so historic. This is the biggest thing this century, short of winning World War I, World War II, okay, which was last century, in 150 years, okay? You got the Civil War, World War II, World War I, in that order, in my opinion of importance. This is on par with World War I. That's how big a foreign policy deal this is. It's a bigger foreign policy than we've ever achieved in America's history. I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say all the way back to the founding. Okay? The Arab League. Listen to this. So Bahrain signs on. UAE signs on. Unbelievable. The dominoes are falling. Add to that, it's huge. The Arab League refused a Palestinian. Listen to this. The Arab League refused a Palestinian Authority initiative to condemn the AE, that's the Arab Emirates, normalization, and appears to have pressured the PA into softening its position. So they are pressuring Palestinians, and the Palestinians are going to be forced into this deal. And the only reason they are because Trump said F you to all the naysayers and everything. F you to the people who said I can't move the embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. Screw all of you people, I'm going to do this. Of course, the left was wrong, as they always are, that the world didn't melt down and explode, and boo, flippin' who, and Trump was right again. And hooray, God bless President Trump. Chad. And these guys, yo baby. Look it up. Just look it up, okay? Majority Muslim country, radical Muslims in Chad, has announced it will establish diplomatic relations with Israel and will consider, listen to this, it will even consider putting an embassy in Jerusalem. I mean, are you effing kidding me, bro? This is unbelievable. Listen to this. Talk about it. So I'm telling you, Iran is quaking in its boots. Here we go. Saudi Arabia and Bahrain have announced that they will allow Israeli airliners, wink wink, you think it's just going to be freaking airliners? I don't think so, bro. Okay, is a C-130 an airliner? Gunship? Is that a freaking airliner? Oh yeah, baby. Okay, airliners to fly over their airspace, traveling east toward the Gulf and beyond to Asia. Getting a little stop off in Tehran for some Bombay. I'm just saying. This will cut several hours of flying time off of flights, vastly enhance the ability of businesses to form new deals and tourists to travel. It makes clear that Saudi Arabia is going to be following the path of Bahrain and the UAE, and this is unbelievable. And here's the kicker. It's freaking huge, people. It's the biggest thing ever. And it is. It's the biggest effing thing ever. I never thought I'd see the day in my lifetime or any other person's lifetime. In my children's lifetime. I never thought I'd see this day. Check this out. This is un-effing believable. The Imam, the Grand Imam, the Mufti Bish Mufti, the Grand Imam of the Grand Mosque in Mecca, delivered a sermon hinting at normalization between Saudi Arabia and Israel. When the Imam of the Grand Mosque in Mecca, people, are you freaking kidding me? Holy shnikes, Batman. I'm spitting all over myself. Hopefully whatever, I know there aren't any crabs or anything on this beach. They'd all be COVID-19. No, this is unbelievable. No other president could have gotten this done. You know why I know that? Because no other president has done this. No other president's even come close. The two-state Palestinian solution. F that, okay? Trump knew exactly what he was doing. Trump didn't listen to his douchebag deep State Department advisors. He went with his gut, and his gut was right, and him and Netanyahu are reshaping the world as we know it into a better place, okay? It's not just a world of tense standoffs, okay, and mutually assured destruction. This is partnerships and actual peace and cooperation. Why the hell can't the left get into peace and cooperation? Because it makes Trump look good, and that's the number one thing. Bad, orange man bad, orange man worse, must defeat orange man. That's the only thing in life that matters. Unbelievable. So I am so thrilled. This is so huge. Everybody should be reporting on this. The hell with the Breonna Taylor bullcrap, and the hell with all this other nonsense. This is the biggest thing in our lifetime. I am telling you what, okay? Because this, I'm not going to say it could lead to world peace, but I'm telling you, it's a huge leap. It's a big start. That's all I got. My name's Brent Smith. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, don't forget to do all sorts of good stuff. And that's all I got. See ya.